What's up, everybody? I wanted to reach out today and just speak to you guys from the heart and say I'm sorry and explain kind of what's been going on and check in and, talk about the channel a little bit. And so, we started Rockfeed here. It's amazing how far it's come. It's by a factor of 10 exceeded my expectations. It's been unbelievable. It's been unreal. So, today's video is about apologizing for falling off the face of the earth for the last week and also saying thank you from the bottom of my heart to every single person out there who has and continues and will continue into the future supporting this channel. I don't know that I've ever gotten the opportunity to really make a video talking about how much your support means to me. I started Rockfeed in my garage. I don't have a college degree. I have no background in music. I can't play a guitar. I can sing a little bit. But, Rockfeed was about, I started Rockfeed because, number one, I've always been a person who's interested in news. Oddly enough, I pay attention to news of all different types. And I'm very interested in technology. But I grew up loving that new metal era was my childhood. So, I remember when I was 8 years old, I was obsessed with Limp Bizkit. I would stand on the stairs of my house and I would perform Limp Bizkit songs and probably annoy the shit out of my parents and my siblings. And, you just imagine like your dad coming home from work and like your 8-year-old kid is like on the stairs, like, if only we could fly, like, shut the fuck up. I can't imagine. For Christmas, I asked for a red New Era fitted so I could, have that Fred Durst look. And they call it fitted for a reason because it's non-adjustable. And so I got a huge head. Like, if you measured it, it's huge. Very big head. So I put it on and it didn't fit. Even at 8 years old, it didn't fit. And I was devastated. It sucked. And it's not like you can go, let me just find another red one that would fit. It's like you can't really do that. So I don't know what my point is of that. But I've loved this music my whole life. And I'm so grateful to do this. I'm not even close to jaded. I don't take this for granted. I make these videos every day. I'll make these videos for as long as you're willing to watch. And so I just want to say thank you because this past week, I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that I've gone completely MIA, off the radar. I've received so many messages from people. Are you good? Something going on? Yeah. For the last week, I've been the sickest I've ever been in my life, dude. In August. So bizarre. About a week ago, I started having like uncontrolled shivers, fever, high fever. I don't get sick like that. So about a week ago, I get these really bad shivers. I get a high fever. That fever persists. Medication didn't help much. I was on medication 24 hours a day. I don't like taking medication. I don't take ibuprofen. I don't take any of that stuff. I just don't. I don't know why, but I'm just weird about it. So, I'm I'm trying to feel better and, it's helping a little bit here and there. I start coughing up stuff without getting too much into it nonstop. Like I've never seen, like there was a manufacturing plant inside of me or something, bizarre. So this is the scary part was I lost my voice, or I lost control of my voice when I was talking. I'd be like my vocal cords would be, I don't know what was going on. So it turns out that I needed, instead of like being on Tylenol or whatever, I needed to be on antibiotics. And so I had some sort of a bacterial issue. And so I was just jacked up for like 5 or 6 days. No hope. And like for me, I'm always working. I'm like, when I tell you I love making these videos, I want you to know I'm not jaded. I don't sit around and go, oh man, I got to make a video. Like, this is my dream job. I am so thankful to every person out there that watches this that makes it possible for me to do this, because I'm not jaded. I love making these videos. I love posting on Instagram about music. I'm there all the time as well. If you want to see more Rockfeed stuff, go to the Instagram. I post there like 7 times a day for rock news, stuff that I can't make videos about. You just can't make a video about everything. It's very difficult. So essentially, I got on antibiotics yesterday and I'm still sick, but now I can talk. I can walk around. I can move, which it makes me crazy if I can't work. It makes me crazy if I can't move around and be active. I do not do well in like just not being able to work, not being able to communicate with people. It's really tough for me. So, again, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for kind of falling off the map. I don't want anybody out there to think like, oh, he just fell off. He just went on vacation and didn't say anything. That's not what I was doing. I wasn't feeling burnout or anything like that. Nothing wrong with that to those who feel that way, but I don't feel that way ever with this kind of stuff. With Rockfeed, I just don't. I love doing this. And the reason I started Rockfeed was because I felt like rock wasn't taken seriously. And so where we go from here is that I'm just going to get right back to it. And I hope you all will join me. I hope you all will share. I hope you all will really push this stuff out there. And I thank you so much for your support. And it means the world to me. It's not lost on me that those of you that tune in, those of you that are subscribed, you've changed my life. I just want to tell you this too. I've got numerous podcast guests coming on the channel that I've already taped that are the biggest podcast guests in the history of this channel. So I just want to let you know that. I haven't said who it's going to be yet, but there are huge podcast guests that are coming up. There are people that are huge figures in rock that even rarely do podcasts that are going to be guests here on Rockfeed. And the Rockfeed podcast itself, we're going to have some huge guests coming. So get ready for that, folks. I know y'all like the Mudvayne one. It's one of my favorites ever. So cool. So, again, thank y'all for your patience. Thank you for your grace. Thank you to everyone. Some really cool musicians even reached out to me as well. So thank you to everybody for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you, everyone. So I really appreciate it. And let's get right back into it.